Hi there, I'm Dr. Francesca Zampollo, and in this video I want to explain to you why I think that all food designers should be vegan, or at least they should design for vegans. I argue that veganism and minimalism are the fastest way to a sustainable, peaceful, healthy lifestyle. And I want to say again, the fastest way. I've done a whole video on the formula veganism plus minimalism equals sustainable food design, and you can watch it following the link up here. In this video, we are going to focus on veganism, and I'm going to give you the reasons why I think that the vegan lifestyle should be embraced by food designers. I know this is a controversial topic, but please watch this video, watch all these 3 videos, and then make up your mind after. There are 3 reasons why veganism is the fastest way to a sustainable, peaceful, healthy future. Veganism means cruelty-free world. Veganism is the best option for an environmentally sustainable future. And veganism is a much healthier diet than a diet that includes animal products. Veganism means a cruelty-free lifestyle, cruelty-free food in our sense. In the 2 videos that follow, we'll look at the other 2 reasons. And also a quick note before we start, for this video and for the things that I'm about to tell you, I have chosen only images that I myself am able to look at, and I am already pretty sensitive with regards to this type of images, but there are many animals that live in way worse conditions than what you're about to see, and a quick Google search that you can do on your own will show you the extent of the cruelties that animals are subjected to every day. Still, I do choose to show some of these images because I think that we must be aware, and I think that we become better aware when we see. The following paragraphs that I'm about to read to you are from PETA.org. On today's factory farms, animals are crammed by the thousands into filthy, windowless sheds and stuffed into wire cages, metal crates, and other torture devices. These animals will never raise their family, root around in the soil, build nests, or do anything that is natural and important to them. Most won't even feel the warmth of the sun on their backs or breathe fresh air until the day they are loaded onto trucks headed for slaughterhouses. The factory farming industry strives to maximize output while minimizing costs, because it's a business, always at the animal's expense. The giant corporations that run most factory farms have found that they can make more money by squeezing as many animals as possible into tiny spaces, even though many of the animals die from disease or infection. Animals on factory farms endure constant fear and torment. They are often given so little space that they can't even turn around or lie down comfortably. Antibiotics are used to make animals grow faster and to keep them alive in the unsanitary conditions. Research shows that factory farms' widespread use of antibiotics can lead to antibiotic-resistant bacteria that threaten human health. When they have grown large enough to slaughter, or their bodies have been worn out from producing milk or eggs, animals raised for food are crowded onto trucks and transported for miles through all weather extremes, typically without food or water. At the slaughterhouse, those who survive the transport will have their throats slit, often while they're still conscious. Many remain conscious when they are plugged into the scalding hot water of the defeathering or hair removal tanks, or while their bodies are being skinned or hacked apart. If you want to include meat in your diet or in your designs, I think you should at least make sure that it comes from a farm that treats the animals with some grace and respect while they are alive. But remember that unless you enjoy hunting, you are paying for someone else to kill those animals for you. So you're still responsible for the killing of those animals. Also, let's consider that cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys, ducks, rabbits, goats, and sheep are all sentient animals. A sentient being is one with the faculty of sensation and the power to perceive, reason, and think. In 2012, a group of neuroscientists signed the Cambridge Declaration of Consciousness, which unequivocally asserts that humans are not unique in possessing the neurological substrates that generate consciousness. Non-human animals, including all mammals and birds, and many other creatures, including octopus, for example, also possess these neural substrates. So it's nowadays undeniable that cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys, ducks, rabbits, goats, and sheep are all sentient animals. And all the animals that we enslave and kill are sentient beings, exactly like your dog or cat. Would you eat your dog or your cat? Here people usually go wild and say, no, absolutely not, they are a pet. Okay, so let's define what a pet is. A pet is defined as a domestic or tamed animal kept for companionship or pleasure. There are plenty of people keeping cows, goats, and chickens for companionship or pleasure. So what is the difference? I think the difference is in our perception, because most of us simply are not used to thinking at a cow as a pet. Thankfully, today we live in the wonderful world of the internet, where we are able to see how many animals that we don't consider usually as pets actually do behave as pets, actually do show emotions.
He has a lot of traits that are not a doggy trait. Like, he wags his tail like a dog. He'll lick dishes out of the dishwasher when you're loading it. He'll drink out of the toilet. He fetches. He's a very confused little man. He doesn't know what he is. Aww. She recognized you with your haircut. That's just too sweet. She loves you. Yeah. This is so special. You have no idea how special this is.
You love her.
So what is the difference between a dog and a cow, or a cat and a goat? To me, none. To me, there is no difference. They are both sentient animals. So why should it be okay for me to love one and kill and enslave another one? Finally, let's consider that animal farming is also a problem for wild animals. Up to 28,000 species can go extinct in the next quarter century due to deforestation. Both agriculture and animal farming are the major causes of deforestation, but let's remember that 26% of the planet's ice-free land is used for livestock grazing, and 11% of the globe's land surface is used for crop production. And also let's remember that a third of the crop that we grow is used to feed those animals. So it's fair to say that animal farming is the #1 cause of deforestation and therefore of the extinction of many species. I hope this video showed to you why it is, I think, important to think of the life that all animals live, and maybe why it's not that fair for us to enslave, sometimes torture emotionally as well, and ultimately kill many of these animals only so we can eat that piece of meat. And let's remember that there's nothing in meat, no protein, no nutrients in meat that you can't obtain from other plant-based sources. Thank you for watching this video. Please, please, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. I am completely open to a polite and constructive discussion. This is, of course, only my point of view. I think there is value in this point of view. I do not want to force you to change your opinion if your opinion is different, but I do want to try and make you think of an alternative lifestyle. In the next video, we look at the second reason why food designers should design for vegans, if not be vegan themselves, and that reason has to do with the environment. Thank you for watching this video. Have a lovely day and happy food design.